All right, hey folks, this video is sponsored by Simply Safe, and I'm glad it is because Simply Safe is something I've used for years. It's incredibly simple because it's wireless. You can set it up in just moments, under an hour. Stick the stuff anywhere you want in high traffic areas. They've got window sensors, door sensors, glass break detection, motion detectors, HD cameras, and a lot of other stuff. You can get professional monitoring 24/7 for just 50 cents per day, which will get the police call. There's no contracts. You can order online and have the confidence knowing that Simply Safe is awesome enough that it won U.S. News and World Report's Best Overall Home Security of 2020. If you guys want to check them out, I highly recommend them. Link down below in the description. But without further ado, video time. Here we go. All right, hey folks, this is a brand new segment. It's the Gearbox, and basically the big thrust of it is I have tons of stuff around the office that some of which it's a good idea, I just don't personally like it, or it's stuff that's good and I use it, but it doesn't really merit a whole YouTube video review. I don't have enough to say about it. So the point of this is to rapid fire show you a few things. I'm going to take 5 items, stuff that I like, almost all of it I like. Generally, when I don't like something, I just contact the manufacturer and be like, hey, this thing sucks for these reasons. If you fix it, then I'll show it to my folks as a good solution. And then the good stuff, of course, you see that. So that's typically why I'm not publishing bad reviews, is it's unhelpful to the manufacturer. I don't give them a chance to fix it. I just slam them publicly. And I think that's pretty crummy business. But I wanted to be able to show you a few different things that didn't quite make the cut for a YouTube video. Now, the first item is the TLR-7A. It's by Streamlight, and it's my favorite light for appendix carry. I carry guns in the appendix configuration, which means if I have a big light out here like the Surefire X300, a magnificent light, it's just too long, not very comfortable for me at all. So I want something flush, something with a lot of lumens. Before I did a review on the TLR-7, and it's only because I did that video that I'm not doing a review on the TLR-7A. Just watch the TLR-7 video and you'll see all the things I think about it. And then the 7A just has a couple improvements. Instead of buttons being on the sides, instead they dropped it so the button is on top. And it's ambidextrous, so that's fantastic. And they also did some shock proofing in there. I had about 4 or 5 TLR-7s and 8s, and most of them ran just fine, but there was a couple of them that developed a flicker over time. And some of you guys reported that too. They seem to have fixed that problem so it doesn't flicker when you shoot it, and it's got better controls. So if you're looking for a good light, these things are pretty darn cool. TLR-7A, my favorite light for appendix. Second thing we'll look at is the Unity vertical foregrip. This is great because it can mount directly to M-LOK or KeyMod. I have one right here. And so it's smaller than other vertical foregrips, which are way down here. A little side note, teaching note, when you do a vertical foregrip, you're not supposed to grab it like this. That doesn't give you a lot of control. Instead, you're grabbing your rail like this, and basically just 1 or 2 fingers grabs there to help pull it back some. I wouldn't put my finger on the can here unless you just hate your finger. You're burning off fingertips so that you can engage in nefarious stealing operations. So dumb. Sorry, that one slipped out. Anyway, you're grabbing here and pulling back. That's how you have good control, muzzle rise mitigation kind of thing. So vertical foregrips, pretty darn cool, more minimalistic, and I like that. Also, Unity they're my homeboy, so if you use code WARPOET, 10% off on their website. Groovy. Next thing, this is a cool solution. I just personally don't carry it because of the type of holster I carry for appendix already has a mag carrier. If I didn't have that, this makes a lot of sense. This is by Neomag, and it's basically magnetically latching on like so. So you basically just put it in your pocket like so, and then as it's in your pocket, you can reach in with kind of 2 fingers and pull this out. So this is left behind, but it keeps your extra magazine from sinking down into your pocket and making a big monkey fist down there, which is really uncomfortable. So this is a pretty cool idea for carrying a magazine inside your pants pocket. Again, I don't need it. I don't use it. Other people really like it, and I think it's a good solution, just not one for me. Here is a headset. I really wanted to love this, and in some ways it's cool. I've got about 4 or 5 sets of these. These are Ear Pro by Walker. The Walkers are not nearly, in my opinion, as good as the Howard Lights, the Impact Sports, the directional audio and the noise cancellation, and then the just smoothness of sound. I think those Howard Lights are definitely better. But this is a real cool feature, and I wish I could have these on my other Ear Pro, but basically it's just little 2-way walkie-talkie radios, and it latches on here. I've got a little cute antenna that pops out. Adorable. You can turn it on, change channels, just like a little kid walkie-talkie, and be talking. But it's pretty cool to be able to have a civilian poor man's set of comms. You know, not going to be great, but anyway, these are here. I've got some in case my team and I wanted to use them for something, but generally I'm going with the other stuff. So pretty cool out-of-the-box thinking. Last thing, something far more pragmatic. I got these off Amazon. I'm not sure exactly what the name of it is, but I bought a whole ton of these. I like them because they don't cost much money, but you just put your furring strips in and your IPSC targets up, and so it's just real quick. They also have a couple that scissor out so that it can collapse closer, and it costs a little bit more, but it should pack up a little bit neater. Anyway, these are great. So that before I was just doing the wooden ones that I make myself, and yeah, that takes a lot of time, and then the lumber stuff ended up not really saving me a lot when you think about the opportunity cost of your time, and would still cost stuff. And then it's heavy, it's bulky, and it rots. Guys, that's the video. If you really like the concept, visiting the Gearbox, I'd love to keep rolling with them, but you'll have to let me know down below in the comments. So say, hey, this is a good idea, or like, John, your ideas are the worst, and then I'll probably figure out something else, but I really liked it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, toggle notifications to all, like, comment, share the video. That helps us out. Simply Safe, you guys are aces for sponsoring this video. Folks, train hard, train smart. I'll see you next time.